crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Bradley Pinion set to go. Boy, no shortage of intrigue in this one. And the Bucs and the Chiefs are underway from Kansas City. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number one from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw again, Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Ronald Jones.
It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
At the 4-yard line.
Now Jones. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal.
It's definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available. And they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
That motherfucker just hit my dude. No! You're not getting off and drink. Don't get on my face. Why? No cussing.
On 4th down,
no
Ryan Suckup now for the Buccaneer field goal. From the right hash, and this one's just a chippy. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Bradley Pinion.
You better shut up.
For Tampa Bay.
All right, go ahead and get in trouble.
Pinion now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember,
the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the path to the QB there. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh!
Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes firing.
How the fuck he got
able
that?
to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Thank you.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Got you.
Now a shot
This bitch drop it.
down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters in batting practice.
What you want this
I'd
on?
get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw
Can you hear the
He
key?
could throw it
The
out of
hydrant.
the stadium.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
Got you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And a short gain down to about the 33. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The throw over the middle, taken in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they'll get this down to the 10. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw is Brady. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it
What?
1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
I'm not mad.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady.
Playing Devon.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Cameron Brate, was the target. But now it's 3rd and goal.
All right.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Who you playing against? Your player? He whipping your ass.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Can I tell you what the Redskin did? He dropped everybody when he left. When I pick him up, I told Devon, no, he dropped everybody. I had to pick everybody back up.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something they can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper.
Who you got?
I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily.
You got the Eagles, right?
Player, but to someone I can trust with the
You got the Eagles, right?
Things settled down a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off.
Oh, you bitch.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into his windows and just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's a...
Oh, you bitch. You lucky.
Chiefs touchdown. Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I did practice sessions, and I hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The Buccaneers first down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's a slant to Gronkowski. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards there, and a Buccaneer first down. Brady to throw again.
Oh, I shouldn't have
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And a nice run there. Going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 32. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
first and 10 at the 30.
Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and upforts the incompletion.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. How about the big boy snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to enough?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 32. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of the half. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mo.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah, are you streaming?
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Following the pick six, and they're decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I just streamed my play. I just streamed my play. I streamed to y'all. Send it to y'all.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
The Chiefs 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I did screen.
At the 4-yard line.
Stop it.
The final shot before half for Brady. And he's got it. Brady caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You want to go on the fucking on the chat and say Redskins some shit.
Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
I did.
Get down near the goal line. This is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run.
But I'm beating you right now.
For an easy touchdown.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Oh, shut up.
Bitch, shut up. Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Hey.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
All right, you want
a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Brady. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from the arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and the 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You know, you're not stringing, are you?
Operating from the gun, Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It don't mean shit. It don't mean shit because
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
He was taken down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
8 yards to go.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From midfield, here's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Complete.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
Yeah, that's Rob shit.
On 1st down, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Jones. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
16-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Here's Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, in a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board?
Probably not. No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. 26. Now after the touchdown,
I'm not
here's
cussing.
Parker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
I'm not cussing.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. He's able to get it back to right around the 27th.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
I'm watching you.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they bring coverage on this down?
The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Complete to Tyreek Kelsey. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I hate that shit. You do the same shit.
This is Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Isn't that?
Again, it's Jones. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
3rd down.
Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's got enough for the 1st across midfield to the 48. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. On the delay, Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You done?
Taking it in from 11
You done?
yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Devon.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over
I would beat this
until
nigga
it's over?
32 to
'Cause this certainly
15.
feels
You
like
should
it's
never
over
say
after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And
Yeah,
now you
32
just
to
kind of
15.
felt the
Nah, he want to get on. Nah, he want to get on the little group chat on when the dude beat me. Durant beat me fucking 35-6. You want to get on it and say to scan some shit? I take my first shirt out of your ass. Yeah, don't get on there and talk some shit. I'm gonna punish you. I take my first shirt out of you. What happened, man? That's me. That's all me. That's all me, bitch. That's me. Good shit. That's all me. Good shit. That's all me, bitch. That's all me. I tell you, cause